Where is the security that you are actually telling us or selling to us? That means you are selling us a false sense of security. What's good, guys, and welcome to Darlene Tech Tips. And in today's video we are going to be talking about the ID verification added to MTN Mobile Money CASHOUT. Now, if you're new to this channel and you like what we do, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications and then smash the like button. So guys, ever since MTN announced back in March that we were going to be required to show your ID before CASHOUT is being done for you, it raised some concerns for me specifically, because I was concerned about the inconvenience, the time I'm going to spend in a queue because of an ID verification. And then the other question also hit me: how is MTN going to go about that? With that, I said I would want to keep my fingers crossed and wait to see how the process goes. Now, fast forward into April. Now we are required to give out an ID number or show your ID when you have to make a cash out. Now, it brings some questions as how is MTN going about this, and will the merchants also be able to record my details down? How is MTN actually verifying these ID cards? Because we know we live in a country where not all the data is interoperable. Our systems aren't actually connected so much. So how is MTN actually going to verify the card? For me, as a programmer, I was thinking about that a lot, because it has to be very secure. If you are going to verify my ID card, you don't just have to take my ID card and then just key in the number. What if the ID is fake? How do you know that the ID is fake? You have to cross-reference somewhere. But this is the case that what MTN has done is they just taking the format of the ID card. Like, for example, if it's a voter's ID, you just have to enter in a 4-digit number, 10-digit number, sorry. So any 10-digit number that you say you have and you have a voter's ID, just enter any 10-digit number and then MTN will just accept it, just like that, no verification on their end. So it's like they're almost relying on the vendors to actually verify. Look at your ID card and then look at you and then record it, which for me and for everyone, I think, isn't a proper means of security, because these same vendors will actually go a step to help their customers, because they wouldn't want that money to go away. Yes, so you can't control security on the vendor side that much well. So without a system that is actually going to be verified against, the security you're actually putting forth to us isn't solid. It is not solid. It is not solid. So MTN should actually do something about this. Alright guys, so some of you might ask, so what is the motive behind this ID verification? What's prompted MTN to actually initiate this? As you see, MTN is the largest mobile operator in the country, and also mobile money has a lot of customers or clients or users on it. Hence, it is prone to fraud. We all know these local fraudsters. Yes, so they are actually doing that to care a bit for security. But then, we are not actually solving anything, are we? What is the security if the ID number I'm presenting to you can't verify it at that instance? You can't verify at that instance. Where is the security that you are actually telling us or selling to us? That means you're selling us a false sense of security, actually making us believe that your ID card is going to be used to verify against something, when actually you're not verifying it against anything. So for me, guys, I've actually seen this and then I really don't like it. And instead of me sitting down, I said, why not make this an episode to also show you what's actually going on. So if you like this video, guys, and drop a like on the video, subscribe and share.